Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. We have this idea that we'd like to have the wall next to the fireplace have an outlet in it. It's never had an outlet. And since I seem to be semi-capable of running wire and putting outlets into walls, that falls to me. Now, I could hire a contractor. All the work that I'm doing here today, he would probably do much quicker, but he would cost a lot more, and I really can't afford that. So, I'm going to do as much of the work as I can myself, which means all of it, and put an outlet in that wall. Let me go over some of the shortfalls in this project. First thing I need to do is find where the studs are in this wall. Now, you would think that it would be no big deal. Well, whoever built this house has this idea of putting cripples in between studs, so you've got to find a whole lot of things. And it's a little difficult because the studs are buried behind 3/8 of an inch of plasterboard and then almost a 1/2 inch of plaster over the top of that. Sound doesn't carry very well that way, so I'm just going along and tapping, trying to find out where the stud actually is. Now, a stud finder would be a really good thing, but stud finders don't seem to work on this because they put in metal lap. Yeah, they think there's studs everywhere.
.28 inches from the wall. 11 inches up from the carpet. Nine to the bottom, 13.5 to the top. Well, that's the door frame right there.
There's the screw where it came through the floor finally. I'm trying to put a hole up through this gap here that's going to go into the bottom of the wall next to the fireplace. Problem being, I want to go on the outside of the stud. In other words, the right hand side, we're looking at it now. I want to go to the as far as I can up over the ductwork, because the cavity in the wall is actually on top of this piece of ductwork. Now, I could take the ductwork out. That is a possibility. I really don't want to. What I want to do is drill up at an angle and come up into that wall. At this point in the operation, I decided to stop for a few minutes and go and wash some windows. And then after I came in and rested a little bit, I drilled the hole up through the wall, but I didn't videotape that because I had both hands busy. And then I collapsed next to the bed, and I was out for 9 days, not doing anything. So there's no more video on this right now, and I can't get back to doing anything on the outlet because there's a Christmas tree sitting in front of it. So that job is going to be sitting for a while, probably until after the first of the year. So this may be the last video I do this year, and if so, have a Happy New Year. This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union, without the express written permission of the parents or legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.